Hello everybody, this is Darren Redmond from FHT Sports. We're going to talk a little bit about tonight's match between the Fresno FC and the Swope Park Rangers. Coming into the match, Swope Park Rangers had a home record of 4-0-1, away record of 3-3-3, fifth in the standings, taking on the Fresno Football Club, Fresno FC, who currently is sitting 11th, but really right out of the action. So today's match was Fresno FC came on strong early and often with a goal 4 minutes in by Christian Chaney. He actually had an assist within the 30-minute mark of the first half. And then we had goals by Barrera, Johnson, and super sub Bustamante, who came in the 61st minute. So again, this was a scoring treasure trove for the Fresno FC coming over the last couple of games. It was great to see this 4-1 matchup. This was a great example of quality over quantity because you had the Swope Park Rangers with possession of 63% of the time in the first half, Fresno only 37% for the match. 62% for the Swope Park Rangers, Fresno only 34%. But it's quality over quantity. 4 goals for Fresno FC. And only 1 for the Swope Park Rangers. Great win by the Fresno FC. Let's see what Coach had to say and what the man in the match had to say.
We're going.
All right, Adam. Obviously, you told me a little bit in the tunnel what was clicking, but can you share with all of us, what was really working today?
I mean, we've had players available for a start that aren't injured, so it was nice to have a full squad to pick from. We haven't had that all season. Nothing's really changed with the way I want to play and what I want to do. It's just that, with the time on the training ground that we spent over the last 2 days, things started to click into place. We worked on some set pieces. We scored 2 goals from set pieces tonight. So of course I'm very happy that, with the result. But most importantly, I'm more happy with just the way we play. Result regardless, just the way we play. Pressure on the ball. Guys worked hard for each other. There was a lot of good communication. Disappointed to concede a goal because I really wanted a clean sheet for the back four and the goalkeeper. But at the end of the day, I'll take 4-1.
What today, Chaney obviously stood out, a goal and an assist. But in that opening first half, was there anything you told him before this game than normal, or from this week in practice?
Oh, I mean, I just got to keep reminding them that they're good players, and I signed them, and I know they're good players. I'm not gonna let off. I said to them at half time, we're 3-0 up, but I'm going back out for the second half, and I'm gonna grind them as much as I did for the first half. Keep reminding them, keep getting at them, making sure that the standards are high throughout the team. There's no sloppiness within the team. I said, so you guys have to do the same thing. And if you do that, you're going to win this game. It's going to be 4-0, 3-0, whatever the score, but you're going to win the game. And they've done it. Let's not kid ourselves. Swope Park Rangers beat top of the league on Wednesday night. So I'm going to say what I've said 1,000 times. We can compete with anybody in this league. We just have to apply ourselves in the right way. Everybody has to be, clicking on all cylinders. Obviously, the conditions helped us tonight. The weather was much better, much cooler, but it's the same for both teams. And they just got to have some self-belief. I mean, it sets us up nicely for going on the road trip. But listen, it's one game. We have to continue to do that every single week, and it's going to be a grind until we get in the playoffs and see how far we go. And that's obviously the target. And then once the season is completely over, however far we've gone, then they can rest.
But Coach, a couple of things. First, Chaney with a goal and assist in the first 30 minutes. It looked like you got your first goal 6 minutes in. Was your strategy today just to attack them off the jump? Because you really had a Swope Park on their heels.
We're at home, so you always want your home team to try and be on the front foot. What I did say today is that I didn't want us to press higher up the field because I just didn't want to leave any space in behind the front line. So we decided to drop a little bit, but once they got into that area, it was a high press from there. And with Chaney, we've been working on him, telling him to make runs across the front, telling him to be stronger, hold the ball up, keep looking for the ball, and he did it today, and I'm delighted for him.
It seems like you have all of a sudden a buffet of choices at that 9 right now.
Yeah.
You know, and
Brilliant.
that's a wonderful thing to
yeah,
see.
we've just made a new signing with Frank, and you could see he's going to be a handful. He was unlucky not to get on the score sheet in the 15 minutes or so that he had tonight. So it's great. It gives me options, but that's what you want. You know, it's a long season. You're going to have to rotate players, and you're going to have to keep everybody on the heels, because nobody has a right just to get the shirt. They've got to work for it.
Oh, absolutely. And, you know, when we were here Wednesday night with the 1-0 decision, you were playing really well. It was nice to see these 4 goals come in, because you've been close.
I know, I was disappointed with Wednesday. To be honest, both teams weren't great Wednesday.
Right.
Conditions were very difficult. Everybody's tired. They've come off road trips and different things. And it should have been a draw. Wednesday night should have been another tie.
Agreed.
We've had a lot of them, but it should have been. And it wasn't, you know, it wasn't really a fair result. They didn't deserve it. We wouldn't have deserved it. We didn't get it, so we just had to dust ourselves down and put a couple of hard days' work in training. We did that, and we got our rewards tonight.
One last thing, happy Father's Day.
Thank you very much.
Do you have any traditions that you do on Father's Day? Or
Not really. I was at church today for 2
very
services, which was great, and you know, nothing special. Maybe if I didn't have a game tonight, we may have gone for a family brunch or something like that. But I'm very blessed to have a great family and a great wife, and you know, this results for them tonight.
Well, thank you very much, Coach.
Just focusing on the net, you know, knowing and trusting in my teammates to put the ball on me and to actually just continue to the game plan. And I just felt like, you know, us as a team today collectively, I felt like we did exactly what we needed to do in order to get me goals and Danny goals and, you know, Jamal on the goal sheet as well. So I think collectively it was just something really, really nice as a team.
Working on that play with Danny, obviously, it's like, what, a 2v2?
Yeah.
You know, you're coming in, working the counterattacks, working the advantage. How easy was it? Were you confident in laying it off to him, or how well did you guys know you're going to find the back of the net?
Oh, I mean, it's only been a matter of time. You know, we've always been a little touch off or a step behind. You know, but today I just felt like things were clicking. And right before I even got the ball, I heard him yell for me, and I didn't even look. I just played it straight across. You know, and with that connection between him and I, coming from Sacramento as well, we always work on it together every day in training, just getting that connection together. I think it finally paid off, and I think there's still a lot more to come.
Being a team that just beat, you know, the best team in the conference right now, to come away and take a 4-0 lead on them. Not just that, but 2 of your goals come from set pieces. It's something they've been working on a lot. Where's the progress now from this season with this result?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, we had a spell of a lot of ties and not being able to actually get 3 points here, or maybe losing 3 points late in the game. Like I said, as a team, we came together and, you know, we figured something had to change. Maybe whether it's just playing with a little bit more heart, fighting a little bit more, putting a little bit more emotion and energy into the play. But I think all of that, knowing that, you know, pretty much the league looked at us as an underdog coming into the game, we just played with nothing to lose. So I think us as a team collectively, that helped us a lot, coming out with the energy and the emotion to actually want to get a point here at home.
You know, from the kickoff, 4 minutes in, you got your first goal.
Yeah.
Was that something you guys spoke about before the match, that you wanted to jump on them early? Because it looked like you had them on their heels right away.
Yeah. Well, of course, you know, we came out and for the last couple of weeks we've been sitting back, you know, kind of letting the play come to us. But now we wanted to get out and we wanted to just go at them. You know, we wanted to play, we wanted to enjoy our football and have confidence in ourselves here at home, especially. So I think that actually helped us a lot today.
Yeah, it was wonderful to see the goal and assist 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
Sort of, you kind of had the feeling that they were done. No. You know, you can't think that, but it kind of looked like they were done. They were very frustrated. Last game, you came in at the 9 at the second half, and you seemed to own that position even today until you came out late. How's that feel?
I mean, just good. You know, I've been very patient. You know, been learning from all the experience that I have on my team. You know, talking to a lot of peers and just watching video and just trying to get my game better. You know, and you know, if I want to progress, those are the things I got to do. I got to think of myself as the best nine in the league. You know, I just got to hold myself to a higher level, and, you know, just keep the confidence in myself. So
You probably heard this question a million times, but as a Bullet graduate, to play in Fresno in front of the home crowd against a team that won against the teams that sat at the table right now, it's got to feel really good.
Really good. I love playing here, playing for my people, in front of my people, my family, my friends. You know, so much support out here. So like I said, every night I come out here and I get on this stage, I'm under these lights, hearing these fans, I just build off of it. Just gets my blood rushing, you know.
We're so happy you're here.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.